As far as the central bank saying there's no plan to change the exchange rate, why did you say you're changing the exchange rate by lifting the 3 zeros? Remember, the CBI has to put up this facade. It has to put up this fake posture saying there's no plan. We've already gone over this over and over and over again. This is actually part of the monetary reform plan to distance them. Be smart. Be strong. This is Khan Baba, today December 1st morning. Famous statement from earlier this week on Monday from the central bank: there's no plan to change the exchange rate at present. Governor Alak and Dr. Saleh both used almost exactly those words. Notice the two little words, at present. The statement was 100% true this last Monday. But come this next Monday morning we will no longer be in the present. A quick history lesson. Dr. Abadi, the legendary former governor, used the exact same phrase, no plan at present, in late 2011, right before the central bank made a small but important adjustment in early 2012. Central banks often speak this way when the last pieces are falling into place. That present that existed on Monday last week is not the same present it's going to be on this Monday. An Iraqi economist settles controversy. Iraq does not need to change exchange rate and crisis is financial and not cash. Guys, this is nearly identical to articles on the morning Kuwait changed rates. I am not saying it's going to happen today, but this article does tell us how stable the dinar is. They're keeping the timing confused. They did the same thing in Kuwait, Germany after WW2 and China when they armed. This is normal. I own 5 million Iraqi dinar. You think I want them to take the zeros off and then change the exchange rate? No, the rate needs to change before they can implement all these brand new banking reform steps and measures they're talking about now. December is setting up for January 1st. I was looking for December 1st, but logically I now look for January 1st. But keep in mind, only the CBI knows when they're going to do it. It can happen at any moment. It can happen tomorrow. We know for a fact the CBI is in full control. Theoretically, Iraq has the ability to change the price, but ability does not mean correctness. Investors and the private sector need stability in the vision, and the constant threat of changing the price shakes this confidence. 3. The Economist predicts the exchange rate will remain unchanged, for a fundamental reason. A change in the price should, if it happens, be part of a comprehensive reform package and not a standalone measure. And without agreement between fiscal and monetary policies on a clear rescue plan, there is no justification for any adjustment at present or in the near future. The controversy surrounding changing the exchange rate in Iraq. 3 factors hindering the implementation of the move. Quote, 1. No need for cash, according to monetary policy indicators. The size of foreign reserves, inflation rates, and monetary cover, there is no urgent need to adjust the exchange rate at present, indicating that the central bank, as the competent sectoral authority, does not see any justification for this step. Al-Ubaidi pointed out that the crisis Iraq is suffering from is primarily a financial crisis resulting from inflated public spending and a shortage of non-oil revenues, and not a monetary crisis. American businessman and diplomat serving as the United States Special Envoy to Iraq, article. Savaya hints at starting his official duties. I have received the orders. Lower denomination banknotes, the ones they'll drop the 3 zeros from, are designed, contracted and ready. The BIS is uploading the new currency codes of Iraq to Forex. For them to give Forex the currency codes, wow. Do you think the codes are for 1310? This is another telltale sign, isn't it? Another chunk of evidence that you have a new exchange rate coming. This introduction of Iraqi Dinar currency codes is going to all international sites right now. An economist says U.S. sanctions are on their way out and Iraqi banks are entering a phase of openness. Quote, economic expert Manar al-Obidi affirmed that Iraq is moving towards greater banking openness, which will facilitate the flow of funds and create a more attractive environment for investors. He noted that the government has successfully addressed most of the financial issues with the United States. And what is this new phase of openness? It does not get any more open than to get on Forex, does it? I found this interesting. Over the holiday, President Trump took the time to meet with Mark Savaya, his envoy to Iraq. Trump has to worry about countries and envoys all over the world, but it's interesting that he took the time, on Thanksgiving, to meet with the envoy to Iraq. Hopefully this means something. Thank you for watching.